So far, we've created the surface by adding points using a point group. Those points, of course, were added providing the X, Y, and Z to create the triangles between the points. What we're going to do now is we're going to try to align those triangles to line up better with our grade breaks and get a more accurate rendering of the existing ground. To do that, let's go ahead and open up our exercise file. It's 03 surface break lines. In this drawing, what we've done is we've turned on the 10 or the triangles so that they're more visual. You can see how the surface is created. And so what we have is we have our edge of pavement, our center line, and then we have a top of slope and bottom of slope on all these ends, on all three sides here of our intersection. And if you notice here, our triangles go across the edge of our pavement. Really, this is what we would call a grade break. The pavement's going to be flat, and then there'll be a change of grade between the pavement and the bottom of the slope. You additionally see that in a few other locations, such as right through here with our slope, as well as here with our sign. So what we're going to do is we're going to add what are called break lines. So we'll come to the surface, existing grade, under definition, we're going to add break lines. I'm going to right click, choose add break lines. Now there's a few different types of break lines you can add. Standard break lines provide a plane that the triangles can't cross. And that's great, that's what we're looking for, that's what a break line is. In addition to providing that plane, the polyline or whatever breakline object that is used, a 3D polyline, survey figure, something similar, it will also add the X, Y, and Z coordinates at every vertex of that object selected to the surface definition. And that's not exactly what we are looking for when we're working with survey data. We already have the X, Y, and Z from the actual survey. Now, if those X, Y, Z's line up and are from the survey data, in other words, they were shot points, then it's probably okay. But a lot of times it's probably better to use a proximity break line. Proximity break line only adds the grade break. In other words, that line or plane that the triangles can't cross. So that's what we're going to do in this exercise. We're going to choose proximity, choose OK. And we're going to select all the different grade break polylines that we have in the drawing. And we can just use regular polylines because the Z doesn't matter, because it's not going to add any coordinates. It's simply establishing a plane where the triangles can't cross. So you see this triangle here. This triangle can no longer cross this plane. So I'll go ahead and press enter. And you see now how the triangles have readjusted, realigned, so as to not cross the edge of pavement. Same with our slopes. We have them lining up better as well. So you get a much more accurate rendering of the surface by adding grade breaks, or in this case, Civil 3D calls them break lines.